everyone, welcome back. So we're here at the See the Stories, and still with us Nadine from Generation Girls. So she wants to be one of the role models for girls, the young future generation, to be in STEM and later on work in STEM industry, because they need to build their confidence. They see somebody who is already in the STEM industry that builds the confidence. So we want to know now the challenges for women being in the STEM, working in the STEM industry, and competition as well. I've heard from one of the Indonesian women who became the CEO. She's the president director of Shell Indonesia. She said, "My key success is actually to just voice it out." Right. Not because I'm less capable than the men, but I voiced out what I want to achieve, let's say. So what do you see it from your perspective, the challenges?
Yeah, I definitely being able to, assert yourself and being able to communicate assertively is definitely something that I think a lot of women lack, and definitely something that they need to, or we all, I think, need to do a little bit better. My personal journey, I think I've been really fortunate actually to have a lot of managers, to have a lot of, higher up, mostly men, but still they were very, very, very supportive in terms of, coaching me and giving me that voice. And if I wasn't able to use my own voice, they would help, kind of advocate for me. So I think definitely not having that voice and not having that confidence is something that we all need to work on. Another thing I think is because there are so few women in STEM, we're kind of pitted against each other.
Right.
And it seems that, yes, they want women at the top, but only a certain amount, right? And so there are women that are all vying for that one spot at the top. And I feel like there should be room for everyone, right? We should all be able to get there together, and being able to lift each other up and becoming each other's support system, I think is great, because then, when one person succeeds, when one woman succeeds, I think that's a success for women everywhere.
Yeah, women empowers other women.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, so would you say the competition is more fierce then?
In the STEM fields, I think any male-dominated field, the competition would be more fierce, but I think that should go away. Like, we shouldn't have that competition anymore, because there should be more women at the top, and it should be pretty equal at the top.
So what do you think the role of men or the role of male can actually support women in STEM?
Yeah, I mean, I always say this to, men who are in my life who are like, what should I do? When they're like very inspired by the Generation Girl and the community, they're like, what should I do? I'm always like, if you're a father, or if you're a brother, or if you have nieces and even like girl cousins, just try to support them as well. Coach them, be their voice if they need it. If you're a manager, help kind of build up your female employees and help them kind of move through the ranks faster as well, if they are deserving, of course. But I think as a lot of people think that female issues or like equal rights issues are just for women to think about, it's actually something that everybody should think about, because the workforce is predominantly male, right? Especially in these STEM fields. So I think men should really be the ones also helping to advocate for equal rights and for equal pay and everything as well.
Listen, those male out there, you better listen.
Be the voice for the women, right?
Yes,
be the voice,
exactly.
make a bigger noise too.
Yes.
So can you share any success story of women who benefited from Generation Girl?
Yeah, we have a lot. We've been running for about 5 years, and we've been really, really lucky to have built a community of over 50,000 young girls around Indonesia. We actually just did, 50,000. It's been quite a journey. Throughout the last 5 years, we actually just did our 5-year impact report, and we found that about 57% of our community have continued on to different STEM programs as well, and 31% of our community said that we were the reason why they pursued STEM as a job or as a major in college. So
Yeah.
we're really, really proud of that. I think the very first success story that I remember was this young woman. She was, I think, still in middle school. She actually joined our very first program in December 2018. She was from Aceh. She literally came to Jakarta just for our 1-week program or 2-week program here. And now she is actually majoring in computer science at BINUS University in Jakarta. So that was one of our very, very first success stories where we saw her go from, a middle school young girl, and now, it's been a lot. So we're really, really happy for her.
So you made a big impact in her life. That's amazing.
Certainly. So where do people need to go if they search you up when they want to join your program, or at least just to access, and see these inspiring role models instead?
Yeah, generationgirl.org or our Instagram, generationgirl.id is definitely where you can get our latest information. But yeah, we always have some programs running. We have probably at least one every couple weeks. We have a program running, so we're super, super excited to get more people involved, and we're really happy to grow our community outside of just the larger cities and even more towards everywhere.
Is there any age boundary or limit?
Are you asking for yourself or?
Yeah, I'm an industrial engineer.
Yeah, she's interested.
Yeah, maybe. Do you have any age limit, or it's for anyone?
So it depends on the program. We have our holiday club programs that run during school holidays. That is usually for middle school and high schoolers. But we also have internship prep and job prep programs that are for university students, of course. And then we actually also have some career switching programs as well. So if you didn't know about the STEM industry and you're potentially interested in it, you can actually join one of our career switching programs as well. In case you guys are interested.
Ooh, thank you for the information.
Start from middle school. So maybe in a few years you'll see my daughter in Generation Girl. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Nadine. It's been very, very fun, inspirational, as well as very informative to everyone. So male and female as well, listeners and viewers, I hope you really listen to what we talked about and get moving, especially if you have girls at home or anyone just nearby. They have to be in STEM industry because it's very important, especially if you want to talk about people who can be a problem solver in the future. All right, so do you have something for? We have a guest here. Do we play a game with her?
Are we playing a game? No, but we're gonna keep her here first, okay? So after talking about empowering women in STEM, let's now talk about several Indonesian women who are successful in STEM professions, including Adi Utarini. Now, she is actually listed in Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in 2021.
So Professor Adi Utarini tested innovative technologies which may help eradicate dengue fever, a disease that afflicts up to 400 million individuals annually worldwide. Her research, which has received worldwide recognition, also lowered the amount of dengue fever cases by up to 77% in several major cities in Indonesia.
Now, another woman in STEM is Morisa Cokro, an Indonesian woman behind Tesla's advanced electric car.
Here she is. Morisa Cokro works as an autopilot software engineer at Tesla in the US. She started working for the Tesla company in San Francisco, California in December 2018 without applying for the job.
So she said that her friend, who was working as an intern at that time, sent her resume to the team. She was then scouted for the data scientist position before appointed as an autopilot software engineer in the company.
In Tesla, Morisa evaluates autopilot software or the full self-driving features every day. She also tests the features of the cars and looks for ways to improve its performance. So the success of Tesla is also part of her contribution. All right, so next we have a prominent Indonesian woman in STEM, which is Enia Listiani. Let's take a look at her story.
Enia Listiani Dewi is a senior Indonesian researcher at the Indonesian Agency for the Assessment and Application of Technology, or BPPT. She was born in Magelang on June 14, 1974, and has made a remarkable mark in the field of science and technology. She has elevated Indonesia's name on the global stage with her dedication and various contributions. She holds a doctorate degree in engineering from the Waseda University in Tokyo, Japan, and her work with eco-friendly fuel cells, which generate power from hydrogen gas, has captured global attention.
Her brilliant work has earned her various prestigious awards at both national and international levels. The fuel cells she developed have significant potential as an eco-friendly energy source for various sectors of life and industry. She also won various accolades such as the Habibi Award in 2010, and her latest patented innovation, Tambrion, affirms her dedication to her country and the international community. We actually have very successful women, figures,
Yes.
Indonesian female in STEM.
Soon enough, we'll see her in one of the package, right?
And a lot of other women too.
Let's hope so.
All right, well, Nadine, thank you
Thank you so
again.
much.
Thank you. This was such a pleasure.
Please do come back
so
next
pleasure.
time. We always want to learn more.
Definitely. Thank you for coming. And next time, I promise you, we're going to have to play a game together.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. See the stories will continue after the break. Stay with us.